The episode begins with Anemone shooting at others, but Seal stops the bullet using her magic. Goa tells Seal that Anemone must be under a spell to do something like that. Seal agrees, but says she will not forgive Anemone for firing a bullet, and that she has to die. Anemone knew that would not be enough to kill them, so she gets ready to fight Seal. Seal sends some magic demons at Anemone, but Anemone defeats them easily. Those demons, however, were just a decoy, and Seal throws a giant pair of scissors at her, but Anemone dodges. Seal asks if she is only pretending to be hypnotized, but Anemone denies it. When Seal asks how much she loves Toto, Anemone replies, very, very much. Seal realizes Anemone is completely out of her senses, because she would never confess her love for Toto so openly otherwise. Seal prepares herself again, and the two begin fighting. The commotion of their battle reaches the prison below. People there ask if it is the right time to escape, but Toto is unsure. He wonders who Anemone is fighting, because he thinks Goa and Seal should still be in the castle. Suddenly, the minister appears. Without hesitation, Seal throws a weapon at him, knocking him down. Seal asks Anemone if she has returned to her senses, but Anemone suddenly climbs onto her. Seal is confused why the magic didn't break. A lady's laugh echoes, and the minister's body turns into liquid. From it emerges a demon who tells Seal that the caster has not died. They both recognize each other. The demon's name is Yulia Mayos, and she had disguised herself as a human. Seal warns her that her actions could lead to a war between demons and humans, but Yulia says she doesn't care, and that she hates Seal's father. Yulia approaches Seal and casts a spell on her. Suddenly, the crystal in Goa's hand breaks. We see a flashback when Seal left the others and headed toward the castle. She planned to fight Anemone while also finding and defeating the minister. Goa tried to warn her, but Seal tossed her a crystal, saying if anything happened to her, the crystal would notify Goa and she would have to figure something out. Goa jokingly asked what if she ran away, but Seal threatened that she would track her down and kill her if she did. Still, Seal said hypnosis was Goa's specialty, so she believed she could handle it. Back in the present, Goa grabs a shard of the crystal, furious, and says she should be the only one allowed to toy with her friends. Before leaving, Goa hands Tim a bag with smoke bombs, healing pills, and other tools, saying she has to save her friends. Meanwhile, inside the castle, Toto leads the people behind him and helps them escape. He brings them to a room and tells them to wait there. When asked what he will do, Toto replies that he needs to save his friends and the town. Well, they tell him the minister stays on the 3rd floor of the castle, and Toto leaves. As he goes up, Toto notices more guards appearing. He senses a powerful surge of magic from a large door. Opening it, he finds Anemone and Seal inside. Anemone asks Toto if he now understands love and peace, while Seal looks happy in that state. Yulia is also there and asks if Toto is the newcomer. Toto asks where the minister is, and she replies that she is the minister, introducing herself. Yulia explains that she had no place to go, so she came here and built a city of love and peace by hypnotizing everyone. Toto starts thinking of a way to fight her without hurting Seal or Anemone. Yulia then reveals that the prisoners in the dungeon are people she tried to control, but failed, so she kept them there as livettes. She then casts magic on Toto, and he can't move. Yulia explains that she had been casting magic on him since he entered the room, but it wasn't working, so she kept talking to buy time, and now he was finally caught. Toto can only move a little of his body. Yulia sends Anemone and Seal to him, and both cling to him as he struggles not to faint. Just then, the door opens, and Goa enters. Anemone and Seal invite Goa to join their love game, but Goa refuses, saying only she loves Toto. Hearing that, both get angry. Goa says she already figured out that a monster was behind everything, because this hypnosis was trash. Yulia insulted orders Seal and Anemone to finish her off. Toto tries to stop them, but can't. Both charge their attacks, claiming Toto as theirs, but Goa uses her hypnosis, and both kneel before her. Yulia is shocked that someone's hypnosis is stronger than hers. When Toto asks what's going on, Goa returns to her usual form and says she only used potions. She tells Toto there isn't much time left to save them, so he has to act. Yulia charges up her attack and fires at Toto. The room fills with fog. Yulia claims Toto should barely be able to stand, but when it clears, Toto is standing without a scratch. She fires again, and again, nothing happens. Toto wonders if she missed. Furious, Yulia transforms into a beast, saying in this form, she can tear through Toto's defenses and even hurt the girls behind him. She charges, and Toto attacks to defend them. His strike is so powerful, it tears a hole in the beast. Everyone is shocked by his power. Seal and Anemone return to normal, escapes from the beast's body, thinking it must be a mistake. No one could be that strong. She plans to play dead and regroup, but Gohan notices her. Yulia begs to become become Goa's pet, but Goa says she wouldn't make a good one and finishes her off. Toto calls out, and Goa immediately returns to him. Outside, the whole city returns to normal. Tim approaches Toto, saying that when he saw everyone recover, he knew they had succeeded. Tim's parents arrive, and he becomes emotional. Seal and Anemone say they don't remember anything and apologize for whatever they might have said. But from their expressions, it seems they remember everything. Goa teases them, saying she caught them in 4K, and both get embarrassed. Toto is glad to see everyone happy again. Then someone approaches, asking if he is Toto, the one who saved the city, and invites them to a feast. That night, a big party is held, and everyone enjoys it. Toto and Goa talk about their next adventure. Toto points at the map, and Goa explains it is the town of adventurers, D-side, and on the way, they can visit the fishing village of Ang. Seal immediately gets excited about going there, planning to catch a big fish this time. Toto assures her they will both catch it, while Goa reminds them not to fall in the water again. On the way back, Seal tells Anemone that they didn't really deserve the party and teases her about how she acted under hypnosis. Toto thanks Goa for saving them and asks how her hypnosis managed to overpower Julia's. Goa gets nervous, afraid of being exposed. Toto also points out how fast Anemone was and how strong Seal was, asking what their skills are. To avoid answering, they all cling to him, saying it's a secret, and Toto faints. They laugh and enjoy clinging to him. Seal suggests erasing his memories so they won't be exposed, and proposes using a potion, but Anemone wants the potion more than Toto, and with that, the episode ends.